Bryan Llenas. He's live in Miami tonight. Really, we're talking about right at the heart of where we expect this is going to hit. That along with the southwestern coast, Naples, Fort Myers, and of course the eastern side of Florida, and the whole state, of course, will be engulfed by this. What's going on there, Bryan?
Hi, Sean. Well, look, right behind me is the Port of Miami, completely closed off. This is the largest passenger port in the entire world, really, and there it is, just completely shut down. If you come to look at me over here on this side, we'll start seeing some of the boats here. The big concern, storm surge. This is Bayside. This is an area that normally on a Friday night would be packed with people. Those boats there bringing people towards some of the largest homes and most expensive properties. They are tied and double tied, but we are expecting anywhere from 3 to 6 foot, if not more, depending on the full track of this storm, of water to maybe just really breach this wall. And if you can look at the shops there, the Bayside shopping, there's the police tape. Nothing's boarded up. Nothing's boarded up. And if you look over here behind me, maybe we can get a shot of the condo buildings. This is a mandatory evacuation zone. 660,000 people evacuated in Miami-Dade County, the largest in its history. There are still people in those condos. They still have some time to leave, but that window is really short because come tomorrow, once those tropical storm winds start hitting at 35 miles an hour plus, no rescue crews will be on the roads, and that is why the governor, Rick Scott, is asking people to make the decision tonight to get to where you need to be, and it better not be at a hotel because they're likely booked unless you have a reservation. So either find yourself in a shelter or make those preparations now. Look, at 155 miles an hour, when you're talking 20, 30, 40 stories above the ground, that's just infinitely worse up there. It's more than that, the gusts, and so they don't want you there at all. And so that's the message here, to get people out as quickly as they can. A lot of comparison here, Sean, to Hurricane Andrew. This is going to be bigger and larger, not only because of the size, but remember, Hurricane Andrew, when it made landfall, was in Homestead, Florida. That was not downtown Miami in terms of the full throttle of that storm. That was only 30 miles, 30 miles wide was that eye where it was fully destructive. We're talking a lot larger space here. This is the first time this city down here is going to face this type of storm, and so they're urging people to leave. That water expected fully to come at least through here for sure.
Hey, Bryan, I hope these people will heed that warning. We're looking at the lights on behind you. Are you certain people are still in there, or maybe some just left the lights on?
I can't say for sure because I didn't go in that building, but I can tell you that the hotel we're staying at, which is down the block here, that hotel is still down on the other side of the island there. Just as threatened by water, it's still fully functional and open. We spoke to people at the supermarket, at the Publix, that closed at 8 p.m. No more food for people. People said they were staying. Some people that were in evacuation zones, others were leaving. A little bit of a mixed bag inside that supermarket. So while I can't say for sure that it's 100% not full, I mean, given what we've seen today, we've seen that people are really set on staying. We haven't really had that storm. I grew up down here, and everyone said that storm is coming, and it never really hit that hard except for Wilma, and I went through that, and that was Category 3. This is something we've never experienced before, and so there's a lot of people new to Florida here. So that is why I think we're hearing the governor and other state officials really plead with people to listen. And you got some people that are Miami-Dade for life, and they just say they're going to stay in their homes because they've ridden everything, including Andrew, but we'll see, Sean.
All right, thanks so much, Bryan. I know there are weather warriors out there. I know that they think they can ride this out. Listen, from the bottom of my heart, I urge you, don't worry about the property. Make sure you protect your lives and your family, please.